How's it going, guys? Bring your platoon here, and welcome back to another decent game in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be driving in the Tier 6 French heavy tank, the ARL 44, which is undoubtedly one of my most favorite Tier 6s for whatever reason. Its turret is ass. It has no armor pretty much anywhere in the tank besides the upper plate, and even that is trash, tier for tier. Unless sharply angled around corners, in which case people will probably shoot through your tracks and hit your 30mm side armor, which is, of course, no bueno. But, yeah, you can also pen this thing through the mallet. But forget about the weaknesses of the tank and the hilarity that is loading APCR premium rounds and getting 30 more points of damage, because fucking why not? Pay to win. Anyway, this video isn't about the stats of the tank. This video isn't about how I 3-marked this piece of shit. Well, that's what everyone else calls it. I fucking love it. I can't get my head around that. But moving on. This video is going to be about the games that are unwinnable. The unwinnable circumstance where your team just fucking goes full retard and does nothing. They don't even do their HP and damage or even spot anything. They just, for some reason, whether or not they're potatoes, all the time, I can't say. All I can say is that 90% of your team, every battle, or every other battle, or whatever the case may be, will be idiots. And they'll die quick, they'll suicide scout with their light tanks, and whether they're the only eyes on your team, manage to kill themselves within 2 minutes of the match, because it's fun for them, I guess. They're not as serious as players as you or I, or they just don't understand how the game works. But for whatever reason, let's just go a little bit more forward in the narrative here. So, I'm going to tell you right now, spoiler alert, this game is going to be a loss, which is why the topic is on unwinnable circumstances. Doesn't matter how good you are in the game. If you're super unicum, good for you. If you're in the most overpowered tank in the game, again, good for you. You are not going to turn around. Well, okay. Most of the time, you're not going to turn around a 1v10 situation, or a 2v14, something ridiculous like that. Miracles have been known to happen. There's games on YouTube where incredible shit happens when the stars align, RNG is in your favor, you fucking... look at this shot. Perfectly aimed in, and I bounce off the guy. No, I hit the dirt. Awesome. So I'm like, okay, they've got a lot of tanks over here. Not a lot of tanks over here can do anything against that, so I'm going to go right where this Scorpion G is. Well, actually, fuck off even farther than that. I'm going to angle my armor as much as possible around this corner here, and then I'm going to do as much as I can to the inevitable advance of the enemy forces, or team, whatever you want to refer to it as. I'm not going down there, because this thing is pretty much auto-penned by everything that's getting shot at it, and yeah, I'm not going to do something unnecessarily stupid because I know it's a loss. A lot of people, as soon as they realize that the game isn't going their way, like they have one medium tank down to our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks. It's not looking good, and it's just going to get worse. So, the difference between enjoying this game through losses is what you can do in the loss, if that makes sense. For instance, I could very easily charge out, get like 1 or 2 pens, and then die. Because there's tier 8s, and they can pretty much 2-tap me with their giant Russian fucking guns. Or even that tier 6 KV2 could high roll me, or average roll me if he pens me with high explosive, and my tank will go bye-bye. So, instead of charging out like a fool and just saying, fuck it, it's another loss, I'm going to play another tank, the Unicum, Super Unicum in me, sorry, is going to take this advantage to load premium and fuck over whatever is making an advance towards me at the moment. And luckily, I have a other smart player on my team, a willing player to participate in this loss, despite the fact that it is a loss. Oni's gone, Scorpion's still alive and taking pop shots whenever he can. And they're going to focus me down, obviously, because I'm in front of them, and that's what they should be doing. Scorpion G takes out the IS-5, or Glory IS-5, whatever the hell that fucking tank was. And just what we could have pulled off here if we delayed the advance, or if our team delayed the advance from the 5-6 and JK lines, we could have clutched this miraculously. I don't know how they didn't just charge in, but the Scorpions got a big-ass gun that KV-2 could have fired at me. I could have died. But we have taken out, or at least we will take out, 5 of their tanks before they managed to kill us both. Scorpion G is gone. Bison 103 missed me. That was miraculous. I managed to get a snapshot on this A43 because RNG was with me, which was fun. I try to reverse side scrape against the tier 8. I try to get one more shot in. T-34 shoots the ass end of my turret, or not the ass end, the side of my turret, because it is very elongated on the side. But that's the game for me. So I went from having a 0 game in a tier 6 versus tier 8s to pretty much demolishing a third of their team with another teammate assisting me, of course. And I almost got 1900 damage. And I wouldn't have even come close to doing that had I just given up and ran out like an idiot. And I'm not telling you how to play the game, okay? I'm just telling you that if you play these types of games online with other people and you're a sore loser or whatever, 1, you're not going to have a good time, and 2, you're going to ruin the experience for other people. That's all I'm saying. Hope this video was kind of informative and uplifting and help people realize things. But yeah, besides my terrible commentary, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.